Hello everybody, my name is Rojo and welcome back to Shivers. we need to align some planets here, I believe. Specifically Venus, Earth, and Mars, as I recall. Looks like that may be a little harder said than done. There is like only 2 moving parts on this from what I can see. Maybe 3. But we'll do our best here. So here's Earth. If I can, oh, I see, I can only move this one, but I guess that gets me to where I need to be. And this one. And there we go. Midst the storm, the Norse god executes his thunderous deed. Near him, a message, its content you must heed. Oh. I do vaguely remember we found a Norse ship, I thought. But did we find a god with that? But yeah, that's the second written hint we've gotten. So is that gonna be down here? I guess we'll take a look. I don't recall exactly where the thing is. I should have done some screenshots of the map. Right, this is locked, right? Yeah. Haven't figured out how to get in there yet. I do remember the backpack and the skeleton. Oh yeah, we got this too. Oh, hey, this is the one that got stolen from us, I think. Yeah, it's the tree one. So I mean, good that we came down here. Oh Jesus! I wasn't paying attention. Well, I didn't try to use the crystal thing on him, so that's probably for the best. I'm not even sure what that's made out of. It looked like that was probably the wax guy. We'll leave him alone, I think. But yeah, it doesn't seem like we're going to be making any progress here. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's much here. So let's go and let's see if we can find our way back. I've already done that. We should actually look in here though. See if we can find our way back to the Norse ship, I guess. I was looking around, just trying to make my way back to the one place there, and seems like somebody may have had a crush on Merrick. Just a hunch. Didn't see that before. Hey, all right, look at that. I've made some progress here. I did also look at some what I would describe as pretty, I don't know how useful they are yet, but pretty thoughtful hints, I guess. I'll leave a link somewhere, but it's like a website called like the Universal Hint System or something like that, where they give you just like barely, something to get you started, and then you can sort of reveal additional details for the hints, which is good because I was looking for like specifically like spoiler-free hints, and it seems to be what I found. And yeah, I did mention something about this, and I figured I'd just come back and play with it some more. I guess I just didn't click it enough times when we were here previously. I don't know if it resets if you walk away or whatever. But yeah, so there's something, at least, that we can make some progress on. So let's try this. I think we probably push this now.
Mysterious Places, Life and Legends of Ancient Sites Around the World with your host, Sir Hubert Windlenot, Professor of Archaeology. Innumerable mysteries are raised as we look at the remains of the past. Who were these people who built these structures? Why did they have so much in common with the ancients in Egypt and Mesopotamia? What fate caused them to disappear and take their knowledge with them? Why did they bury their secrets beneath the earth? Archaeologists are only now piecing together the clues from pictographs and carvings left behind. Even so, we are far from understanding them.
There is a legend of an immense tunnel running under the Andes Mountains in South America, connecting the Inca civilizations with a subterranean world. Searching for that passage, I followed this tunnel for almost a mile, when all of a sudden it just stopped. Now, I asked myself, why would the builders of this tunnel go this far just to have it suddenly dead end? Come with me as we explore its secrets. You will see that the tunnel ends here. Now, notice the unusual markings on this end wall. Now, this is so clever. Watch as I touch the images. Now, pay close attention. This seems to be the key. Isn't this ingenious? This is one of the ways the ancients guarded their most secret treasures. Unfortunately, this particular tunnel is not the famed Andean tunnel system, but a decoy. For we found nothing but a maze leading to an empty room. Or is it that we have not yet discovered the rest of its secrets? This is Sir Hubert Windlenot, Professor of Archaeology, signing off.
Well, that was certainly enlightening, I suppose. Yeah, one important feature that I completely have ignored this far. I think I may have mentioned it at like the very beginning of the playthrough.
Care to refresh your memory?
Yeah, dude, we've got an entire freaking library of all the stuff that we've found. We can see the map whenever we want to. I don't have to like Alt-Tab and like cut it in or whatever. It's all right here. So with that in mind, let's continue on. So it's an interesting note. I guess if we ever find the freaking maze, we'll have an idea of how to get in. But unfortunately, I don't think we've done that yet. So the only other thing is this, and according to the hint that I looked at, it says that we are trying to spell somebody's name, which I'd considered. And I do have an idea. Here. Specifically, I think we're already partway there. But let's just see if we can finagle the rest of it. Remember Windlenot's son? It's already halfway there, or it's actually... Just needed like an E here, maybe? And there it is. Geoffrey. But perhaps it's not in the right configuration. So what do you do instead? See, I was thinking maybe you had to do something for all of these. That may not be the case. Because there's only... like, so many letters here. But, yeah, this, I guess I'll try to put it in a different orientation. I guess Jeffrey was to the east, I guess, because he was in, I mean, well, really depends on your perspective, I guess, but As far as living in the U.S. is concerned, I guess I would consider England to generally be to the east. So let's try and put it in that configuration, shall we? And see if we can get through here. Now, according to the map, I'm thinking this is going to lead us to the clock tower. We shall see if that ends up being the case. That's not necessarily going to solve any of our immediate problems, aside from just finding more stuff to do. Maybe I have this misspelled as well, I'm not sure. I think that's right, though. Huh? Ah, haha. I don't know if my reasoning was correct or not, but the door is open. And here, I believe, if we look at our flashbacks...
Care to refresh your memory?
I do. If we look at our flashbacks, you can see right here, we got the theater. There's the door. And there is the stairway to the tower. I don't know about all that, but there we go. It's something, all right. We're gonna continue down this path for a bit and see where the road takes us. Also, I picked up our tree thing again because I've been hearing the tree guy around, and uh-oh. Well, that's spooky. I've been hearing the tree guy around, and if we can find the head for that, we can probably catch him. And it turns out, yeah, when I think this is the one that got stolen, when they steal your stuff, they break it as well. Surely nothing could go wrong by climbing these stairs and going after the shadow. What is this? Probably don't want to play with that just yet. That's probably got something to do with the clock and the time that it is set as. How did somebody get past me? Or are they still further in? What's this?
What? Who are you? I feel so weird. Am I dead? I'm a ghost. They're still here, aren't they? I almost solved the final riddle. Where did it go? That professor is so crazy. Should never have brought the pots here. Never. Merrick. What happened to Merrick? Oh. The markings on the pot. They're important. I can't hold on.
Well, I think that's gonna be the last of the people who were trapped in here that we know of, at least. There does still seem to be a security system active with the camera, so I'm wondering if there's a security room with somebody perhaps paying attention to our progress. But, yeah, she gave us maybe not the most useful of hints. But I guess we'll see. She did say she almost solved the final puzzle. And if we do look at our flashbacks,
refresh your memory.
We have here her address book, which I did look through like all these as well, to some extent. And, yeah, she has this in here. I don't think we've seen this yet, though. But it could be important. Aside from that, Merrick mentioned to us that we should find the Black Book, which we did in the library. And this is just a story of the Ixupi and how they were trapped in the moon god or goddess or whatever and all that kind of stuff. So that may come into play later. Aside from that, we're only missing one book, it seems. I'm not sure where it is. But since we're here, Why don't we take a crack at some of the... Oh, actually, well, maybe here's some books right here. I also did find in the library there's some shelves underneath some of the bookcases you can look in, but they were empty. This almost looks like it's going to open up into a door. Who can say? What is this? This is the clock, I guess. Pieces of the clock. Oh! This is just like his clock in his room, I think. But I have no idea how it works. Yeah, can't do anything with that. Ah, and there's our security cameras. What do we have here? ABC 1, 2, 3. Don't do that. Don't want to get in trouble with the copyrights.
This piece reminds me of an afternooning.
Well, I don't think that one works. I see. I can click on different letter button combinations.
I'd like to dedicate this piece to the world's greatest museum of ancient artifacts. While I was in Jamaica, I was so enchanted with this rendition of a children's nursery rhyme that I recorded it. When Jeffrey was tiny, I used to repeat this rhyme to him. This is the Anansi Spider song. I liked this delightful melody so much that I had a music box made for Jeffrey. Alas, I never gave it to him. I never did get the chance to do any archaeological work in the American Southwest, but this tribal chant intrigues me. I became familiar with this piece when the Mexicans worked here. I missed them. Now I have only my own tired voice to keep me company. I'd like to dedicate this piece to the mysterious young man who keeps following me around. Mary Elizabeth sent me this recording of songbirds. Since I always stick my nose in the ground instead of in the trees, I haven't the foggiest which bird is which.
All right, I didn't listen to 100% of all of those just for potential legal reasons. Aside from that, yeah, I will listen to them privately. Particularly the Anansi, the spider one, is interesting because that is the music box down in the myths and legends area, I think it is. So perhaps we'll find some kind of clue to be able to open that up. There's also the shell, like piano or organ or whatever it was, down in the Atlantis room. So perhaps we'll find something with one of these songs. Not entirely sure, but on top of that, we'll also take a look at the security system a little bit as well, and perhaps see if we can play with this clock a little bit more and get I don't know, something from it or activate something. So it looks like we've got quite a few new avenues to check out and see if we can trap some more of these spirits.